Whoever's getting this message, it's too much noodles, not enough meat. Pass that information along. Bye.
Hey guys, we have Mike here who's gonna make us something awesome today.
We'll see. So we're gonna make Pancit today. It's a Filipino dish, and I've never made this before, by the way, so really, who knows how it's gonna turn out.
It's gonna be an adventure.
I think it should be simple, who knows. We might have something inedible by the end of it. Protein choice, pork or chicken. Today we're going with pork. We need cabbage, we need carrot, onion, garlic, 1 lemon. I left the green bell peppers. I had some bell peppers because usually you'll see it with snow peas or bell pepper. Luckily, Yaz bailed us out. She has these small peppers in her studio. And the last thing you'll need, of course, is the noodles. So I didn't even really know it's called bihon. I just knew it was like these thin vermicelli style noodles.
Yeah.
So we've got rice noodles and all this stuff. And then hopefully we make something that goes good in the belly.
All the ingredients are all good, so.
So it's down to the preparation. Oh, the stress, the pressure. Dude, I hate you. All right, so if you could just cut the tops off of that. I'm gonna get started with the onions and get that into a pan. So we'll probably end up julienning the carrots and the cabbage.
Oh, okay.
Got some oil in the pan. We have a little wok here. Can you get me like 5 cloves over here? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ooh, that's what I'm here for.
Cheerleader, that's what you were in high school, right?
Oh yeah, I was definitely a cheerleader. I'm so peppy and energetic.
As evidenced by the monotone nature of that last statement.
Exactly, I'm glad you get my humor.
Oh yeah. All right, so onion takes a little bit longer to sweeten up and can withstand a little cooking. So we're gonna get that in the pan first, and then we will get the carrots in there, root vegetable, so it'll take a little time for that to cook as well. What I'm trying to do here is just balance textures. You know, I still want a little bit of crunch, right? But if we put everything in the same time, this would be wilted by the time this is cooked, right? So you wanna manage that. You know how to check if pan's hot enough, right? There's a little splash. Oh, sizzle, good. So we'll get this on there. Can I borrow some of your salt?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was pretty bad. Oh, good even slices, Mike. Don't fuck this up. Camera's rolling. People will know if it's uneven slices. Okay, so we're gonna just get roughly julienne these carrots. Organize it first, and you won't have this issue. Talking to myself is always fun.
You're great at that.
I know.
My oldest sister always said smart people talk to themselves.
Really?
Yeah, because she talks to herself all the time.
All right, so we've got the carrots. I'm gonna add that in. Carrots. All right. Hear that sizzle, Sarah? Since you're such a great helper so far, right? Can you actually just cut little strips for me?
Okay, I can do that.
You think you can?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can
Take
handle,
your time.
I can handle that.
That's the last thing we need to do, so yeah.
I also really like my little baby cutting board.
Your baby cutting
next
board?
To the big one.
Oh, next to the big boy. I'm going to do the same thing and shred this cabbage. I haven't worked with green cabbage in a while, but at the deli we used to make a ton of coleslaw, so we should be able to, why don't I do that? Core the cabbage.
I think I'm gonna be the one who cuts myself.
How much noodles do we have? Maybe we'll just do the whole thing. Why not? So did you watch any cooking people growing up at all? Or was it mostly watching your family?
Watching my family, I guess. Or no, my mom always had, what was that cook's name on? Emerald?
Emerald Lagasse?
Yeah.
The Bang? Or
the Bam? The Bam,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
so
a
I remember
legend.
him. We ate at his restaurant one time in New Orleans.
Ooh, how was that? And how much did you pay?
That started my calamari addiction at 10 years old.
Oh no, I've never heard of it. I don't think I had calamari until I was 20, you privileged.
I have no idea what we paid, as I never saw the bill.
You mean they didn't make you get a job at age 10 to pay your pay your weight.
My parents were nice.
You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and add this to this mixture. I was gonna put it with the meat, but that's okay. We'll get enough oils from the garlic left over in the pan. I think we'll be good.
Okay. Whatever you say, chef.
Oh my gosh.
I will just agree with whatever you say.
We should not say that because I am not that. Although when I had the deli, I did dress up in a chef's coat and make everyone call me chef.
Oh, well, of course. What else would you do?
Against their will, you will call me chef.
Well, I would have called you
No.
chef.
Of course, because you're nice and you're kind and you're reasonable. Just an angel.
I
That's
am
at
an
least
angel.
what she told
should
us to say
appreciate me.
and threatened us with life and limb. Oh, okay. Get that garlic going on.
You know, my college roommates at one point forbade me from cutting anything with sharp knives
Why?
because I cut my finger open.
Oh, crap. Okay, you know what? Why don't I take over? I've got a cool job for you now.
I'm good now. Look at all this I've done.
Hi, Yaz.
Hi.
Thank you for the peppers, by the way.
You're welcome. Aren't they beautiful? Look at my beautiful peppers.
I was actually thanking Yaz off camera for giving me the peppers, but you swooped right in and it fits so seamlessly. I was like, should I let it go? Let's just rock it. All right.
Yes, might have bought them, but I cut some of them.
You did, you did. Here's what we can do next. This is an awesome job. Can you zest this whole lime? We might not use all of it, but we're gonna need the juice for later, so we want to zest.
How do you zest them?
Oh yeah, no worries. So just take the this edge, the curvy part, right? And you don't want to go too deep because you don't want to get like the white part, the bitter part.
Oh, okay.
So kind of with a light touch, just go around the whole thing and.
So kind of like peeling, but not peeling.
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay.
you can also use like if you have a microplane or if you have one of these like things, you could use that. But I like this better.
Okay.
Whatever that fucking tool is. Comment down below. What is that fucking tool? It looks like mini brass knuckles.
Pancit.
Have you ever
fun
had
name.
any? You know Chinese food, right?
I don't know Filipino.
You know
food
Chinese though, right?
at
Do you know
all.
my fun?
That sounds familiar.
It's like a thin vermicelli type noodle. It's
Yeah, yeah,
similar.
yeah.
It's similar. All right, so we have our bell peppers cut up. Let's take a look at how this is going. It's a little high. What we got was good caramelization. Things did not burn. It's good
Woo.
caramelization, is what I'm telling myself right now. All right, I need to add the cabbage. Let that wilt down a little bit. And then we'll get a little salt to draw out the moisture. Oh, fuck me. That's not good. Making a mess out of your kitchen, yes. I can feel your eyes burning into the back of my head for messing up your kitchen.
No, you are wrong. I'm the most forgiving person you can imagine.
How we doing with the zest? Looking good?
I think good.
Yeah, it's a lot of cabbage. Maybe went overboard on the cabbage. Huh, Mike? So we'll cook this off really quick. Like I said, we still want the crunch. If Mike was good at cutting it all, he wouldn't have this core piece just dangling in the wind.
That's the crunch.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's cooked too much now, so we'll take it off the heat. Okay, so now that I've got sort of like the vegetables cooked the way I like them, we're going to clear this. This is a one pot wonder too.
Ooh. Nice and
Well,
easy.
one pot and like a tray, but whatever, who's counting? One pot and a tray and like a cutting board, but that's it. Maybe a knife
I
too.
think you're the one counting.
So we have this meat. I had it sitting on this paper towel over here, just because I'll get a little bit more color and more fond the sort of drier it is.
Oh.
In fact, to help aid in that process, maybe we'll give it a little bit of salt. We're gonna get a lot of salt from the soy sauce, so which is Another main ingredient, if I didn't tell you at the top of the show, I didn't, huh?
I don't think you did.
Soy sauce needed.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, just let this sit and let it do its thing in color. It's a stainless steel wok. You know, don't get tripped out that everything's sticking. When it's ready to release, it'll release from the pan.
Okay.
So we'll wait for that to get some color. And we're pretty much coasting right now.
Ooh, nice.
We're coasting. Not a lot to do left. Hold your horses. We're getting food. We're getting food.
This isn't that hard to cook, it seems like.
Should be a simple dish, and that's part of the reason why it's so prevalent. It's like rice, you know, you have a big pot of it, so you take your plate, get some rice. Filipino people out there are kind of nasty though, eat with their hands and shit. I'm just kidding, you guys are civilized. You discovered the spoon and fork like years ago. So. I'm Filipino, don't kill me. Check my audio, because I'm doing dual jobs. Audio guy gets paid like at least 80 an hour. Do I get that today?
No.
Director? No?
No.
That's what happens when you're the only competent one.
Oh, she called me competent. Once I get enough color and a sufficient amount of fond, it's that like caramelized dark bits at the bottom of the pan. Once we get enough of that, we'll deglaze it with the soy sauce, add some water, and then we'll go with some Szechuan peppercorns. Here's something you can do.
Yeah.
Can you take the Szechuan peppercorns and give it like a light crack?
Okay, I can do that.
Perfect.
I like smashing things. I do have a question.
Yeah,
What is fond?
the dark bits at the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
I don't know what it means. I think these are all French terms because they apparently invented food. Okay, you see, Sarah?
Yeah.
Do you see this brown bits right here?
Uh-huh.
That's fond.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that had a name.
Yeah, so like if you want to make sauces, quick sauces, pan sauces, or gravies, you want fond.
Okay.
So that's good color. I'm happy with that. Now what we're gonna do is deglaze the pan with maybe 4 to maybe 6 tablespoons. It's better to do a little bit less than more and just add, but who knows? It felt right. It felt right. Okay, so now scrape the fond out using the soy sauce. And let me get this off the heat a little bit. I'm going to add water now.
They kind of look like spider webs.
There's still some water, some broth, you see? So that needs to be absorbed some more. Because we're putting veg in there too, which has only been lightly salted. So it's gonna bring the salt level down. We're pretty much done. You don't have to put everything in there, but Sarah, can you? Let's fill up the plate.
Okay.
So it took the noodles about like 30 minutes to absorb most of that broth.
It smells good.
Oh, well, hopefully it tastes good. We had to adjust. I added more soy sauce along the way, and that's just something you should do. You should taste along the way. So I added some sea salt, some soy sauce, maybe a little bit more zest. And to finish it off, normally we'd like maybe do like wedges on the side. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll make little wedges.
Fancy.
But you should have fresh squoze of lemon. How does that look? Are we okay with that? Pancit, Filipino, pork style. That's pretty much it. Hopefully it was kind of easy. It was beautiful, cheesy. Okay. 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 Turn off the light. Go ahead. Here, you know what I'll do? Why don't I take over the camera? Let's get your reactions. Oh yeah, camera, take over. Go ahead and add lemon juice to your liking. More pork, right, Yaz? More meat.
Oh, I found some.
I like that it has more veggie.
I don't know how to end this, so we're just gonna say, hope you enjoyed the video and take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
I'm so
Monkey Pie Lab.